The start of game one. Let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 Cleveland Indians.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace.
Let's go now. One time.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Derek Jordan.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go. That's the ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So a runner on first with one out now, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there.
One out now. Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Mancini. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hey, let him fly, let him fly.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Hey, we got two. Come on, big guy, one time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Red Sox 2, Tribe coming up. You're watching Major.
Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hayward.
Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike.
Hey, nobody.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Minaya, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Here we go right now, fellas, right now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
One.
On the ground out to second.
Run it out.
Nunez is up with it, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Trey Mancini.
Sliced hard on the ground.
Come on.
Gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Come on, let it fly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, Devo. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball one.
1-1. Let's go right here.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Winker on at first. Nobody out. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. Played on the backhand. One there. Return throw. Gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Bobby Bradley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, nobody away.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Bradley, originally from Mississippi. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Count even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Trevor Story waits on deck. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, get some good one up there, huh?
Another full count pitch home.
Two.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Barreto fields cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Striding in, Nelly Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, Nelly Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, let it fly right here.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Hey, we got two.
Swing, and he pops him up. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
There you go, let's fly.
Eric Gonzalez would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back standing.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Any way you can. Here we go.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Nobody away.
Line drive to center field. Zimmer is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Antonio Nunez. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
All right, come on now.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox are out in front 2-0. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
There's a line drive base hit to left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking.
Let's go. 2, third 2, roll it up.
1-1.
Ball, 1 strike. Right
here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
One time, right now. Come on, Indian.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. It's a third. 5.
Go hard.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Terrence Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jordan.
skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, yo, you want to try that call again?
Hey, your pitch right now.
Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Plays it 1 here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. And he lays off there 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. His first homer so far in the series as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take it out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Jesse Winker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Bradley is there and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Indians nothing. In now for Cleveland, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Mancini is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobby Bradley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
2-0 now. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Here we go, boys.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. No runs, 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's go, guys, let's go.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Franklin Barreto 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Let her rip. Here we go.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Rafael Devers.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2 down, kid. 1 done.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Indians.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nelly Rodriguez.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Hits ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He singled his last time up.
Bradley Zimmer.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Francisco.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So striding in, Eric Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a out on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Rodriguez, the runner at third. Zimmer on second. Mejia at first with no outs. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Yeah, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here. Let's go.
Come on now, big dog. Get the pitch.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
In there, and he's taken him as far as he can go now. It's full 3-2.
Well, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring. He's not giving in at all.
Line to the right side. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And their runners at the corners now.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016. Just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill waits on it. And that retires the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Boston's out in front, 3-1.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead. Right
So
there.
coming to the plate, Antonio Nunez.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Nunez.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Strike this guy out.
2-0.
2-0. Hey, up. You want to try that call again?
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Benintendi.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
The 2-2 one more time. pitch is popped up. Story is there.
Ball, ball, ball.
2 down. Standing in, Terrence Jordan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side. To his left, Gonzalez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th inning.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And the Tribe have made this a 3-2 score now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
In there, and it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, nobody out now.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1 the count.
No outs, nobody on.
You tried it.
Hit hard back up the middle. Barreto's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Barreto brings it in, and there's out number 2. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Nelly Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nelly Rodriguez.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, give me a run here. Let's go, big dog.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Get your pitch, huh?
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. On to the 7th here in game 1. The Red Sox on top 3-2. Scott Pierce is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep last time up.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Let's roll it, huh?
Hey, no one down here.
Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hops this one up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Jesse Winker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The designated hitter.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, great job right there. Squared up that ball.
Stepping into the box, Blake Swihart hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, we got one out here.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, roll it up. Plays it 2.
A 1-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. O'Neill at third. Winker is over at second with 1 down in the inning.
Swing.
2-2 the count. Set to deal on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go. Let's go, Cleveland.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next up for the Red Sox, Franklin Barreto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Get your pitch on.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That's it, big guy. See what?
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Indians 2. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Bradley Zimmer.
The windup and the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Up.
Popped up. Devers waits on it. 1 out. One out now for the the Indians in their 7th. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Ball even at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Eric Gonzalez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout. A big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barreto fields cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Indians 2. Neil Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Antonio Nunez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Terrence Jordan will be next.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, on the road. Try him in. Let's go. Here we go.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping into the box, Terrence Jordan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Tyler O'Neill is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, keep it going. Touch up for us right here.
Here's another 0-2. Popped him up. Ramirez is there for it. And that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple, and it remains 5-2. Bobby Pointer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Beat it out. Beat it out.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Here we go, guys.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Hey, let her rip 1 time.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And it's fouled away.
Here you go. See that last flag.
Here's another 2-2. Down the first baseline.
Come on, get there, get there.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Trey Mancini. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Right now. Come on, guys.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hard hit at third.
Come on.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. William Tony enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Tony stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 1. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off 1-0.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And it's 1-2.
Here we go. Here we go.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on now. Get him yourself.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Rafael Devers would be next. The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still out in front 5-2. Chad Green takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Bobby Bradley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The 1-0. It's a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
They'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
One time right now, kid. Here we go.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2-0 now.
Got one down now. One down.
The 2-0 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Bradley Zimmer, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, we got one here. Here we go. Put up for us, huh? Hey, get your pitch. No better right
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for Cleveland. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Has them down to their final strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play